Hello BookTube, it's Ben here from the UK Historian channel. Today I thought I'd do a tag video, like a back to basics tag, because I haven't been doing this for a while, so I thought a little introduction or get to know me sort of thing, and you'd know more about what I was about and what books I get into. I've got a list of questions on my laptop, so if I read from here then I'll be able to give you the best answers. What book genre is your favourite? I must admit, although I like books, I really don't like fiction, so I'm a non-fiction person. But my specialist interest is history. So anything sort of 1700s up to present day is what I like. I like military history, politics, social history, sort of anything in between really. I specialise probably in European history, British, American and Irish history. I studied history at university and did my dissertation on an American Civil War topic. Number 2, what was the first proper book you remember reading? I'm presuming from proper book it means like, one you haven't just quickly flipped through, or it might have taken you a few days to read. That was probably The Mammoth Book of the West, written by John E. Lewis. And I think I read that when I was about 14 or 15, because we'd done American Indians and the West and cowboys at school in history, and that's what kind of really piqued my interest in history, and that's the subject I really like, is American history. 3, how many books do you have? At a rough guess, probably I'd say about 300 to 400. Most of them are probably from a book publisher from the UK, Pen and Sword Books, who I review books for, and they send me various titles and interests, and then I do reviews for them on my website and through social media, and now the idea is to do some of that through YouTube as well. Number 4, is there a book genre you don't like? Well, I've said I don't really like fiction books. I just can't seem to get into fiction at all. I'm going to go with anything that's fiction, or like fantasy books or futuristic type space books. It's not my cup of tea. Which book is your favourite and you think everyone should read? I'm going to go for another one about the West is Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee, and that's by D. Brown. I've read many of his books and I think they're great. They obviously cover most of the areas in history I like, from America to Indians and life in the West. So he's probably my favourite. A more modern one, I like Tim Heath, who writes about World War II. And to be honest, I don't really have any other favourites. I just like generally reading. If the subject's interesting, then I'll enjoy reading it really. as long as it's not fiction. So yeah, that's my favourite. Is there a genre of books you'd like to read more? I wish I was into fiction books, and I would like to read more crime books, true crime, whether it's true crime and then detective novels and that sort of thing. So if I was going to read a fiction book, it'd be about crime or a detective drama. Why did you become a booktuber or blogger? Basically because I have a website, UK historian bendavidson.co.uk. It's all about history, and I review my history books on there. So I was kind of like, the next option was to try some sort of YouTube video and see how that went, and see if that would benefit my website. And plus, also, if I'm doing reviews for publishers, then it means I'm getting the word out about their books as well to a wider audience. Number 8. I've probably already answered that one. That's, do you have a favourite writer or author? Number 9. Do you have a favourite bookshop you're willing to tell us about? I love charity books from charity shops, obviously. And there was a bookshop called David's Bookshop in Letchworth in Hertfordshire, which I used to go to when I was in my student days at university. And I used to go in there and up to the second floor, and then used to have all these little rooms full of second-hand books, and I used to spend hours in there and money buying most of the history books up. But that was just like heaven. Number 10. Is there an author's books you don't like? I can't think of anything specifically. I always found Shakespeare hard to get into. But then, like my wife says, Shakespeare's not really supposed to be read, it's supposed to be performed. What book are you currently reading? I'm reading 2 at the moment. Dunkirk to D-Day. That's by Philip Hamlin Williams, published by Pen and Sword Books. And we've got another Pen and Sword book, The Remarkable Story of Fred Spikesley, the first working class football hero, from Mark Metcalf. So I'm reading those 2 at the moment, so I'll probably finish them tonight or tomorrow. And outside of books, what other hobbies or interests do you have? Cricket, computers. I run a youth group called Fishcard Navigators. It's generally a youth group where we teach them lots of things for boys and girls aged 8 to 14. And we take them on various adventure activities and all about getting outside, getting fresh air and learning about the outside, really. So that's the last of my questions. Thank you very much for watching. I'll probably tag in a couple of booktubers to see if they want to join in. But thank you very much for watching. If you want to contact me, you can do that at Twitter or Instagram on The History Fella. and please feel free to subscribe to this video by the button in the corner of the screen or below. I shall put any links below the video as well. But thank you very much for watching. I shall see you next time. Thank you.